Where do we begin? We've assumed a vacuum. No friction at some point, didn't we?
No friction. All energy, all kinetic energy is conserved.
No sound energy.
No sound energy. We've got drag force,
So
which I'm going to ignore the drag force.
We're going to ignore
because
that.
that gives a rubbish value.
Okay, so we've ignored drag force. Anything that's realistic, we've fucked it off.
We've assumed that it will come off at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, because 45's nice.
It gives most distance.
Yeah.
And we've assumed that it will be a ½ kilogram block that jumps off.
Yeah.
So, we have the height of one floor.
How did you
Measured to
measure
great
that?
accuracy.
We measured
Used a
it
ruler.
with a ruler.
So we got a ruler, didn't we? Measured each slat and then multiplied it by the number of slats.
Yeah, let's show you that amazing step. And then we had to add a little bit on. There was a little bit more to add on.
Well, we added the concrete block of the floor.
And then the concrete block of the floor.
We guessed at ½ a metre.
Yeah. So 317 centimetres for one floor, but we're dropping it 2.5 floors.
Yeah.
So it's about an 8-metre drop. Then using Suvat, we found that it will hit the floor. Our 7-kilogram watermelon will hit the floor at 12.6 metres per second.
Did you weigh the watermelon?
We did weigh the watermelon. And now we
That's
go to
reasonable.
this side, where we have conservation of momentum. And we've got, before and after our ½ kilogram blob, which is what we want,
Plus the rest.
plus the rest. And then conservation of kinetic energy, because we couldn't be bothered to put in any other type of energy. There's these values of V2, which is the ½ kilogram blob. That one is probably not right. So we went for 13.7 metres per second. But
This is in the vertical.
this is
as
in
well.
the vertical. So it's going to shoot back up at 13.7 metres per second.
Oh dearly.
Which
Yeah.
takes us back to this side.
This is why we've modelled it as one of those bouncing situations.
So if
Like a
it's
projectile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
projectile bouncing.
so if it shoots back up at 13.7 meters per second, it will. There's gravity we used as 10 because we've assumed everything. So why not make more assumptions?
Yeah.
Where's
that-
the 9.81?
This is Fismet.
So it would take 1.37 seconds from the floor to get to the top, and then it'll come back down.
Yeah.
So the total time of the bounce is 2.74
Same
seconds.
time it's horizontally travelled as well.
Yes. So in that time, it's horizontally travelled. It's come off at a 45-degree angle, which means that the horizontal speed is the same as the vertical speed, because tan 45 is 1. So our horizontal speed is also 13.7 seconds, so 13.7 meters per second. And if it's travelling that fast for that many seconds,
Okay.
it would go
Yeah.
37.5 meters.
Wow.
So
Which is really good.
in an ideal world,
That's
with
a
no
fundamental smash,
friction, no
You're
air
in a
resistance. We're in a vacuum. We've got a ½ kilogram
No
chunk
energy losses.
splitting off at 45 degrees with no loss of kinetic energy. It would travel 37.5
Yeah.
meters on the first bounce.
Yes, on the second bounce.
We've also assuming it's a perfect bounce coefficient.
Yeah,
I can't
and we
remember
didn't
who
split
that
into
is.
smaller chunks on the first bounce.
Yes. Ta-da!
That's it.
Okay.
It won't happen.
Camera 1, camera 2. Jenny's in position.
This thing doesn't actually work.
We found the furthest bit. There it is. That far away.
Holy shit!